And welcome back to Sly 2 Band of Thieves. So, we successfully put together a prototype voice modulator in order to manipulate Neyla's mercenary forces. So that way we'll have the upper hand during this big war between Neyla and the Contessa. So, before we move on to the big heist, we need to take care of the last two missions beforehand. Starting off with Murray's last mission of this area.
My name is Neyla Belmont, and the Contessa's a huge prick. This is Bentley having too much fun.
My name is Neyla Belmont, and I've not lost to neither man nor fucking beast.
That said, I do have one question. Like, we're always, we're using this thing to replicate Neyla's voice, but shouldn't Neyla herself hear that?
You know what, I was thinking the exact same thing, and you would think, but somehow she doesn't. Or, I don't know what's going on with that picture, but it's like, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, like, every single time I would play this game. It's like, oh, Neyla, you hearing this shit?
Like that? It's like, that's not what I sound like.
Maybe Neyla has a condition where she can't hear the sound of her own voice.
Does that exist?
I mean,
well, actually, you know what? I don't know. Like, it actually kind of does. Like, there have been recent reports about a woman who has some weird medical condition where she cannot hear the sound of men's voice. She can only hear women's voice.
Huh.
Huh.
oh wow.
Like, that was something that was actually recently reported.
Oh, just recently reported. Oh,
Yeah,
my,
like you could,
wow.
so if you look it up, you should be able to find it. But yeah, there's apparently a woman who cannot hear the sound of men's voice. She could only hear the voice of women.
Oh man, that's a real god. That sucks.
Fuck are genetics.
Like, is this a first time case or?
I don't know if it's a first time case. I certainly never heard of it before.
Huh.
Yeah, for all we know, it could have been. It could be like a reoccurring.
I like how that tank is just simply
mission or
taking
whatnot.
the hits.
Yeah, really.
You know,
Yeah,
what I find interesting about this mission actually is the fact that they don't the other tanks don't attack you until you attack them first. But the thing is, you're attacking the mercenary tanks with one of Contessa's tanks. You'd think they'd be firing at you immediately.
yeah, true. Well, it's actually really off-putting. It's like, here you are taking down all of these mercenary tanks. And then as you know, when you get back into the main hub world, it's like the tanks come back to life. It's as if nothing ever happened.
That said, I don't much understand the point of that mission, because here's the thing. In an earlier mission, the whole point of the ghosts was to spook Neyla into hiring more forces. That was the whole point of that. But the point of this mission was to back the mercenaries off because they were getting too restless because there were so many now. So
Yeah.
that seemed a little redundant. Like, I feel like those two missions were simply there just to pad this chapter out a little bit, because they seemed counterproductive.
Right.
Like, we're gonna do one mission to add more mercenaries, but then we're gonna do another mission to reduce the number of mercenaries. Like, what?
Yeah, it's like it's like here we are, like, reducing the number of the mercenaries, but it's like, okay, whoa, hold on a minute, think about this for a second. Oh, Jesus Christ!
What the hell hit you?
Bombers!
Oh,
shit!
the airplanes.
Yeah, the air bombers, yes. The Aerosmiths. God. But it's like freaking... It's like, okay, here we are, like, taking down all these mercenaries, and it's like, whoa, okay, think about this, Bentley. If you're trying to reduce the number of the mercenaries, then yeah, and really, it's like, what was the point of, like, trying to put that voice modulator together? It's like,
well,
you want as many mercenaries as you want.
No. The point of the voice modulator was to take control of the mercenaries, but that doesn't necessarily matter how many there are. But that case, what I'm wondering is, what was the point of the ghosts? The point of the ghost mission with the camera was to scare Neyla into hiring more. But then we just did a mission with Merle to reduce their numbers. So what was the point?
Right. All right, okay, but all right. In which case, so looks like. Danny, you said something about like Bentley missing his calling with Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
it's like,
being a level designer.
honestly, I think that's kind of nothing compared to. Okay, no, that was just the tip of the iceberg with the first set of crypts that Bentley went through. You know, to collect all the bad mojo for the bad mojo bomb. But now it's like, then we get all of this shit.
You know, I'm just thinking back of the whole thing, like, why are we killing off more mercenaries when we need more? It's like, Bentley, I think you're still in your murder happy high right now.
I just wanted more mercenaries for us to kill. Okay, Bentley, you're scary.
Art is an explosion, Sly!
Does the saying go explosions or art?
Bentley, have a seat.
Bentley, why don't you take a seat right over there?
Wait, what are we doing? We're seeing a friend. Their name is Therapist.
Oh, I hate that guy. Oh, good lord.
Man,
Jeez.
I can't wait to kill him too.
Oh, okay, all right.
We have another mission that requires Bentley not to get hit.
It's like, wait, we get done with one Bentley mission where he's not supposed to get hit, followed by another mission where he's not supposed to get hit. Whoa.
Now, to be fair, at least, like, in Bentley's case, he does have the safer means of combat, because he has the sleep darts.
Yeah.
Which are a long-range weapon. So, for the most part, like, I can understand why Bentley may have the no-hit run, like, missions, because, yeah, like his gameplay style is kind of built to be able to allow that.
Yeah.
Like, Sly's is also, for the most part, like, if these missions were given to Murray, then we'd be having issues. Because Murray was built for combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And meanwhile, Bentley was made for Galaga. Wait a minute, those are green.
Barely even
those
see
are
the
green
bullets.
I should be safe, right?
I'll get you, Contessa. Oh, how many times must you say that? It's not going to...
I honestly kind of like these little interactions between Carmelita and the Contessa.
I'll get you.
Now stop looking at my thorax.
Yes, so I've heard.
I am dead serious when I tell you this, Contessa. I'll get you. Oh no, please, tell us how you really feel.
You have a big thorax, excuse me?
Again, this is just one of those things where it's like, I don't know, I'm not feeling the voice performance here, where it's like, you know, it's like, to me it just sounds like, you know, she's not really, it doesn't sound like she's like really like angry or even like frustrated or whatever, because she's been under this constant hypnosis.
Yeah, this is a bad camera angle.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
But no, like, I get you.
Again, this is where it's just like, I don't know, like, this is where I just don't feel Carmelita's voice actress in this game.
Yeah, this may be considered the strong... Camera.
Okay, there we go. Anyway, go ahead.
Like, this may be considered... This may be widely considered the best of the Sly games, but it definitely does have the weakest of Carmelita's performances.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I didn't have like too much of a problem with the voice actress who played Carmelita in this game.
It's very dull, I would say. Like, there's not a whole lot of emotion put behind it.
Yeah, and it's like, arguably you could say that about all of them, except for her latest one, you know, Grey Delisle. Grey Delisle did so good. It's like, I know I've said that multiple times in this playthrough, but it's like, it cannot be overstated how good it is, considering we've gone through 3 Sly games where she had a shitty voice performance.
Well, because they very much, because her performance in 4 very much, like emphasized her Spanish accent.
Well, it's like, not even just that, but I mean, even like, she got the right emotions down. You know, it's like, you know, considering what happens...
She doesn't sound like a cardboard box.
Exactly.
Approach this through your id instead of your conscious mind. It might help to
I'll get you!
super ego.
It's like,
You know,
I know,
okay,
I know.
Bad voice acting aside, I kind of have to wonder if maybe the reason why she keeps repeating herself like it is probably because she's under the effects of the hypnotism. Like it's she's not in her right mind right now.
I mean, that would make sense. I suppose.
Either that, or that's how she's that's what she's doing to avoid
Fight
the
against it,
hypnotism.
yeah.
Yeah, to fight against it. She's just focusing on one thing, and that's wanting to strangle Contessa. And it's that hardboard anger that's keeping her from losing her will.
Yeah, I was actually about to bring that up.
Camera! Oh my gosh, this is the worst place for the camera to be fucking up like that.
Yeah, it really is. The sad part is, I think, unfortunately, the same thing can be said even on the original PlayStation 2 version. The camera, well, at one point or another, will always get stuck with that itty-bitty little space. When you're going up the stairs and through that little doorway.
Aggression! The ships are super aggressive.
When are they not?
I mean, they're even more so aggressive than they were before.
Jeez, it's almost like this is the third phase.
Yeah, the last phase for that matter.
God, could you imagine if hacking was this easy? Just say goodbye to your privacy.
Isn't this a thing in Nier Automata?
Yeah, this is 9S's gameplay. Yeah, I think I actually brought that up at some point earlier on in the playthrough where it's like,
oh, that's a big boy.
Oh my god, it's a big tank!
yeah, like this is like Bentley's hacking is like proto 9S.
It's not fair, my doubles partner never showed up.
Fox. Why fight? You want to be my friend?
Oh man.
Horrible eight-legged cow? No!
Whoa.
Damn.
That's
Wow,
rude.
racist!
Whoa.
I am a spider.
Whoa.
How dare you?
I identify myself as a cow. What's so wrong about being a cow? Oh, okay, well, we got this acid battery charged up. Just so that we can take control, so that we were able to take not technically take control just yet, but we basically got that old terminal operational, so we can take control of it during the big heist.
Is that wolf smiling? I think that wolf was actually saying cheese.
Hey guys, can I get in the yearbook too?
The voice modulator. I'll order Neyla's forces to attack.
It's like, oh, you're one of those guys trying to photobomb the photos I see. Oh, okay.
That happened all the time in when I was at Great Escape.
Well, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that fucker in Sly 3.
You know what? I was just about to say, yes, there is an instance of that in Sly 3.
With the Mind Shuffler exposed, I'll plant the bad mojo bomb, and presto! The Clockwork Eyes are ours. So if the two of you are ready, let's...
You know, it's a good thing that Clockwork never thought to use his hypnotic eyes in the first game.
Yeah.
Because that would be some bullshit.
He was so consumed with hate, he forgot how to look at things.
It's like we have Clockwork like shooting lasers out of his eyes or whatever, but he failed to see their full potential.
He could not see the truth.
I guess hatred is blinding, I guess.
It's that symbolism crap.
See with eyes unclouded by hate.
And now your eyes have become dick lasers.
And good night, everybody.
All right, well, be sure to join us next time when we pull off the big heist, Operation High Road. See you guys then.